Hi, it's me again, C.K. Birch, author, independent author, um, working on that fully, fully independent author bit. And this is just, me talking about the creative process, um, get other independent creators involved, and, get discourse going, inspire everyone, scratch back, shake hands, and get people out there. Get a circle of independent creators so that maybe we can all make a living off of what it is that we want to do versus what we have to do in order to get going. Um, Anyways, last time I started talking and rambling, I mentioned that I wanted to talk about plot and character and how they relate to the story. Because as a writer, I have to think about that a lot. And as a writer, I examine that a lot in the things that I see. So, for example, movies. I totally pay attention to character and plot and whether or not I care about the characters versus whether or not I care about the plot. Um, Now, for me, I fully believe that the audience isn't going to care about the plot, no matter how exciting it is, if the characters don't matter. If the characters are flat and paper thin and cardboard and we have no investment in the characters, then you know the audience will probably walk away at most going, "Well, that was kind of entertaining," like maybe not even give it a second thought. But at the same time, if your plot doesn't have that pizzazz to it, that zest, then it's going to be, it's definitely going to fall flat. You could have the best characterizations in the world, but if the plot is awful, um, then yeah, it's going to fall flat. People will remember the characters and be like, "Oh God, characters are so good, but they didn't go anywhere." Um, you know, I I'm trying to think of something as an example, but I hate bad mouthing films. Um, God, yeah, but that's long story short. That's how I feel. I'm big on character. I think that if you have a good character, it's my nope, yep, nope, yep. There goes my video. Sorry, I'm very lo-fi webcam setup and it likes to glitch out, and so the audio is going to be off, and that sucks. I'm just going to keep talking and ignore it. So, point being, characters. Character is what makes the audience invested. Um, but if you take, like, for me, take something entertaining, an entertaining plot. That's what I love. I love to have an entertaining plot, like a ride, a roller coaster, something that's going to keep the audience pulled in. Whether that's in the form of exciting action or plot twists or tension or whatnot, something intriguing, something that is innovative and unique. Nothing is ever going to be truly original because we've seen so much. Um, like God, I don't like tropes, but every story has been done, and it will be done again. So originality is not necessarily an important component for me because we as an audience, we've seen it all, it's documented, we've heard it all, whatever. Originality is not necessarily something that I believe is a key to a successful or engaging story. Um, Characters, certainly, and unique innovation is, as far as the plot is concerned. If you've got a fast-moving, entertaining plot, it's gonna feel pretty breezy if it isn't held down by something, and the characters will hold down the weight. Um, if you've got something slow-moving and plotting, like a slow burn, if you will, you've got to give the audience something to hook onto in order to make them want to see it through. And again, the characters are what that bait and hook will be. Characters matter first and foremost because then the audience has something to connect to. Otherwise, it's just a simple series of roller coasters and flips and loops, jazz, pizzazz. It's like a pop song. A great plot with flat characters is a pop song. And then you get a great, catchy tune. People see it, but it doesn't really resonate. It doesn't really stick in there. Characters turn a great pop song into a classic song. Great characters are the great lyrics of a classic song. You know, plot is the music, characters are the lyrics. And if you've got music that is so-so but incredible lyrics, you're going to have, you know, a certain number of people over here. If you've got great catchy music but the lyrics are all right, you might have a great mass media impact, but, you know, overall it's not going to last for very long. But if you've got great music and great lyrics, you've got something that's going to go down in the annals of classicism. And I firmly believe that about a story. You have to have great character. You've got to have those lyrics. Lyrics first and foremost. But you have to if you want something that's entertaining, and I should have prefaced this earlier, but I as a writer am an entertainer first and foremost. I want to entertain the audience. But I want my characters to stick and resonate and draw people through the story. So, like, even if the story is slower, like a horror story or something like that, where it's, you know, it's not slam bam action, the characters are going to keep you there, and that's what's going to stick in your mind. You're going to care about the characters. Then you're going to care about the story. And as long as the story is something unique and innovative, then it will be voila, as I said. I should write these out, but I try to be spontaneous when I'm talking. You know, just a little off the cuff. But character I think is more important than plot, but just barely, just slightly. I do believe that good characters, great characters, will help a flimsy plot. Because then, if you can make a shoestring plot with great characters, as long as you care about the characters. But if nothing happens, nothing happens. So, they do go hand in hand. But characters first, plot second. Come up with your plot, and then like, what do you want your characters to do? Why do I care about your characters? You know, I don't know. I'm just talking in circles. But that's what's one of the great things about writing, is that it really does go back and forth, hand in hand. You take your great characters, you take your great plot. You don't just go, I'm going to rely on this, and then this will work. Or I'm going to rely on this, and then this is going to work. They really do have to go hand in hand, and then I'm just going to end this before all my lo-fi equipment starts glitching out again. Anyways, thank you for suffering through this and me talking in circles. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Discuss in the comments. You know, what do you like more? Do you like characters or plot more? What's more important to you? What would you craft? What would you put together first? And what would you leave secondary? But anyways, yeah, I'm out. Have a great one, and thanks for coming by.